Hey boys and girls, how y'all doing? Alex here in Midtown Toronto, Ontario at the intersection of Yonge Street and St. Clair Avenue. I believe we are in the Deer Park neighborhood, but we're also in the Yonge and St. Clair district. That's what I call it because I think it is an electoral district, but overall it's actually Deer Park, which is a pretty affluent part of town. But yeah, I just got off the subway and also came from a taste of the Danforth, which was a blast. I mean, I was there yesterday, but I was with a family member. I saw myself on Johnny's video that he did through there, and I went again. No video from the festival because I mean, I don't really do these anymore. It's kind of stressful when you're trying to like walk through like huge crowds and trying to dodge music that may interfere with the monetization. But I did make a walking video down Logan Avenue, so it was a pretty great walk. And I also had a pita from the same place I went to yesterday. Oh my god, that pita was so good. It was pretty delicious. But here is another evening walking video coming to you from my city of Toronto. Not too far from where I live, but I'd probably be like 2 or 3 transit routes away. So anyway, we're walking up the east side of Yonge Street. As I've mentioned before, it divides east and west. One of the most busiest streets. Used to be the longest in the world, according to the GWR, the Guinness World Records. But it's been a while since I've made a walking video heading north from St. Clair to Eglinton, and so I thought I would do that. It's an area, it's a part of Yonge that I don't really often film that much. So when I get it done, as I'm on my way home and as the sun is currently setting, yes, I've been doing a lot of evening walking videos because, you know, I love the vibes, but it's partly cloudy, but it still makes the sky a little bit sunny, eh? But it is Sunday, August the 13th, 2023, and there's the current time right there, and it's 22 degrees Celsius. There's a vintage Otis Lexus elevator inside this mini shopping retail plaza here. Has an epic startup, like motor startup. Filmed it back in early spring. Right next to the Dollarama, which actually has an Otis elevator, but it can only be used with permission, I think. And there's the York Minster Park Baptist Church. I'm using the camera on its night setting, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Also, I wanted to walk and catch the subway trains going by at this hour. It's quite nice, and also to the fact that the subway emerges into the open air and just runs like right next to the west side. And I believe that's the ventilator for the subway, as it runs like, essentially it runs like this way. Sorry, it's way too dark. And then it just comes up there. Oh, there's Heath Street. I filmed a walking video there last Saturday. This is my second walking video of the day. I don't know if you can count. Well, I don't think I should count the one I filmed late last night at around 11:30. But yeah, at least it's I know it's getting dark, but it's a Sunday evening, probably quiet, so well, there's a little bit of nice sunlight up ahead. And as I mentioned before, Midtown Toronto is kind of wealthy. There's a lot of expensive neighborhoods, beautiful homes, most of them vintage. But you guys said I am gonna end this video off at Eglinton Avenue. Another office building. Always want to know if there's a elevator inside. I don't know if there is. It's probably a bummer if it isn't. Oh, and this here is the Mount Pleasant Cemetery. You know, my dad used to go to Northern Secondary School in the mid to late 80s. And I think over the years he used to ride his bike or walk around here. 3406. Probably heading back to... Oh yeah, it's a Malvern bus. Oh, come on. Focus. There we go. This is what I hate about filming at night, because it doesn't focus immediately. And there's the Yonge University subway line as it emerges out into a tunnel. Unfortunately, though, the southbound trains crawl through here at a snail's pace, because, you know, of course they're always doing like freaking track work. So sadly, you won't be seeing southbound trains speeding through here, but northbound you can. But also, that's where the Davisville Yards is, as it's kind of dark here. And yes, the days are gradually starting to get shorter and shorter. I mean, we still got like a month of summer left. Get a pretty good view of the yards if you're living in one of these apartment buildings. Now I am gonna cross to the other side. Maybe I'll do that at Merton Street, right where the K. Gardner Beltline Trail is. Or maybe I'll stay on the west side for a while. However, I don't think I can go up to I don't know if I'll go up to Eglinton, because I am going to take the 32 back home. Hey, there's this train. Let's go. What a freaking spectacular shot. Though I filmed a lot of shots like up close for other compilations, but I'm not doing any more subway compilations for a while, because most of the clips, they're just too long. And I feel like I've been overdoing it since I'm visiting the same stations, and the fact that I've made like 4 compilations, and that includes the Montreal Metro compilation I made. See, look, there's the southbound train going at a snail's pace. So I'm not even gonna stop myself just to watch it crawl by. There's very infrequent local bus service provided by the 97 Yonge. Actually, that's more of a weekday thing south of Davisville Station, because I don't think I'm often very confused with the branches. I think it's the B and C branches south of Davisville that don't operate on weekends, but north of Davisville, because it receives the most like ridership demand. Obviously, people use the subway a lot because it's more concentrated here, but as you're exiting the old city of Toronto and going into North York, that's where residents like have more like demand. So, and we got another one. Unfortunately, stupid trees are gonna block it. Oh, look at those sparks flashing. Anyway, here's Merton Street. So maybe I'm gonna cross to the other side. I'm gonna walk by the William McBrien building, which is the Toronto Transit Commission's headquarters. Wonder how, I think those, pretty sure like behind that glass is like outside. Yep, it is. A couple of trees in there. There's a couple of parked trains at the yard. Much quieter compared to where it was at the Danforth, though the subway, of course, was pretty busy, especially at Bloor Yonge heading north, heading westbound on line 2. It's barely empty. Or actually, I can grab a thumbnail here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep going, but we'll cross here anyway. And anyways, I was mentioning I probably won't go up to Eglinton. I'll probably just be like shy of it, as the closest entrance to me is going to be off Yonge Street, and that'll directly take me into the bus terminal. So I don't want to have to waste like freaking 5-10 minutes trying to cross the street, and then again through Eglinton, and then just dive in there and then walk. No, hell no. We'd like to come back here at this hour and maybe film some more, but there's Davisville Station and there's a southbound train approaching, but we don't care about that shit because he's gonna be going slow. I filmed a couple of elevators in these office buildings. Unfortunately, though, one of them has had their northerns modernized, which is a bummer. It doesn't take long to walk from here to Eglinton. We're probably less than a year away from the official opening of the LRT. So up ahead on the right is Davisville Avenue, which I recently filmed a walking video on. And on this side here, coming up, is Chaplin Crescent. And if I was stopping my video here, I would just take the 14 home. But obviously, I won't be doing that. And here's the TTC's head office. I believe they do some of their finances, take customer calls, and where you can like get questions. Look, you can. Oh, look at that! So apparently, the call buttons on these elevators are Dover Impulse, but the Otis indicator still stands. But unfortunately, it is not for public use. In fact, there's always somebody standing by there, and they're probably gonna want you to either leave or go out, or go to the customer service window where you can like get questions or get Presto cards. Hey, look, there's NG Hybrid 1409. I'm not sure why it's just stalled there. I don't think. I mean, I did see it move, but I don't think it's going into Davisville Station. Yeah, doors open. Driver's probably taking a quick break at the local Tim's here, and nope, there isn't any driver in there. That cannabis dispensary used to be a Starbucks, but now it says it's for a lease. What? Did that place close? Oh man. This office building here on the left is absolutely beautiful. It screams like mid to late 1980s. Very nice elevators in there. Nice fountain as well. God. It's amazing. No words to describe it. Even I made a video dedicated to this building, which I think has a couple of office space or units for lease. I wouldn't be surprised if I see Johnny Stride's walking around here this hour because he lives just up the street from here, as we're actually deep into Midtown. As you guys already know, I live a short 3 kilometers away near Marley, Eglinton, Allen, Glencairn, which is somewhat considered Midtown Toronto, but right on that side is the eastern end of the York borough. A lot of new condos have been built, replacing various storefronts as well as the art shop, which I believe was a very well-known staple here in the Yonge and Eglinton neighborhood. I think that's where we're at now. Nice lights. So at this point, I'm just gonna walk fast because it is late. Actually, I don't even know if I'll have time to do anything tomorrow because I got some business to take care of, and it's rather urgent. I see a 97 bus coming. And that's no Novo Hybrid, that's an Orion 7 NG diesel. $81.46. Though overnight it's taken over by the 320, which is the overnight counterpart. Oh, there's a Northern elevator in here. Alright, there's an idea. I can come back here, film the elevator. Actually, I didn't walk. Actually, I did. Yeah, look. Millions homeless by 2030. Okay, I'm with that sign. Because there's already enough homeless here. There's a St. Louis Bar and Grill right across from a Dave's Hot Chicken. Yeah, that's a Northern elevator inside. I walked by that elevator. Okay, not physically inside, but I walked past it, but saw it was out of service, so... Oh wow, look at that! There's an old Gloucester subway car. That's the original subway train used when the original subway line opened in 1954. Wow, I mean, I've never been to Dave's Hot Chicken before, but for those of you baby boomers or Gen Xers that probably grew up riding those red subway cars, well, there's a representation. And I think maybe back then you guys called it, was it called the Red Rocket, or was it always the old iconic streetcars that we all grew up on? Oh, come on. Ah, dang. We're walking underneath this scaffolding. Oh yeah, so these are the art shop condos. Replaced the famous arts and crafts store. And it now has a Staples and a Farm Boy next door. Yeah, even the cannabis shops have taken over this damn part of Toronto. And more condos. Yeah, Midtown's definitely gonna have an ever-changing skyline. Literally around here. I mean, I like this area, but I feel like that charm of it has disappeared. But I do like that there's everything around you. The subway, the future LRT line, the fact that it's only a 15-minute bus ride from here. Which hopefully, when I actually enter the station, there's actually a friggin' bus there. a juicy dumpling. Ooh, $3.99 for 6 pieces. I know there's one in Chinatown. Here's Berwick Avenue. And I see the TTC sign. So that's the subway entrance. Now I know it's the sidewalk is closed up ahead. If it wasn't closed, I would have just gone up and just walking quickly. But I am gonna end my video up in just less than 2 minutes. And here's Canada Square. I think it's home of TVO, like TV Ontario and Canadian Tire headquarters. I think there used to be a TD Bank in this building. There's also a keg on the other side. The elevators here are quite nice. There's a nice vintage Dover Turnbull elevator in there. A couple Northerns. And a beautiful modernized Otis elevator. It's very nice, and I think they're on the same controllers. I have here the new rising condos of Yonge and Eglinton, which is still construction hell. Oh, hold on. Oh, can we walk through here now? I'm gonna check and see, because a lot of people are walking out there. Last time I was here, the sidewalk was closed. Okay, we're gonna see for ourselves. But I would have to go in that entrance there. Guys, I think it looks like they've I'm surprised. Looks like they've actually finished all of it. Like most of the work here. Okay, not really, but because there was a big open hole here, like right next to this Mandarin, so we couldn't like walk up. Holy shit. I can't freaking believe it. It's actually opened up. Hallelujah. Yay, so at least I can show you guys Yonge and Eglinton, that is. Always been a messy intersection. And probably will be, even as Line 5 is up and running. See, look, yeah, look, they just resurfaced the road. That is amazing. And I don't think we can, yeah, we still can't go over on the south side. But that's gonna be it for this one. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Rocking the Montreal Metro shirt. And take care. All the best. Stay safe. And see you guys on the next one. And peace out. Bye-bye.